What's up, Hokie fans? This is Coach Holmes with Sun Saturday coming to you with another 10-minute tailgate. Each week on the 10-minute tailgate, we provide you with a curated recipe and a cocktail to make your Hokie viewing experience that much better. This week, the Virginia Tech Hokies, coming off the bye week, are going down to Tallahassee, Florida to play the Florida State Seminoles. Now, this game, another game where Florida is in play, another place where I lived at one point, state of Florida. My dad was actually born there as well. So used to travel down there a lot as a kid. And one of my favorite dishes that I ever had down there, it's so simple but so good, and it's a grouper sandwich. Now, what I'm going to do is kind of do a little tailgate twist on that and make these handheld. So we're going to do a little grouper sandwich sliders. For the cocktail this week, we're going to make one of Florida State's most prominent alumni is the comedian Bert Kreischer. And he has a vodka company called Pour Osos. And so we're going to make a Pour Osos Cran Mule. Get a little festive with it, bring in, because we're getting towards the holiday season. And so I'll show you how to make that here in just a minute. So let's go ahead and get started. What we have here, we have our slider buns. We have our toppings here, tartar sauce, lettuce, and tomato. Got our seasonings. And then I also have my fresh grouper. So find a seafood store. If you're on the East Coast, it might be a little bit more accessible. You might be able to find it at a Whole Foods. You might be able to find it somewhere else. I had to go to a seafood store to get this today. This is a piece of skin-on grouper, as you can see here. And what we're going to do real quick is just season it. So I'm going to start with real quick, just a little bit of pepper and salt. Get my salt on there really good. Nice. And don't have to worry about seasoning the skin because that's going to come off here in a little bit. Give a couple fresh cracks of pepper here all the way across. And then when we get it on the grill and it gets a little warmed up, I'm going to season it with some of the Kinder's Blend, and this is going to infuse a little bit of garlic in it. Well, so it's salt, pepper, and garlic. Use this for steaks. Use it for burgers. Does go really well with a nice hearty fish like grouper. So we're going to get it on the grill and come right back, and we'll show you how to put these together. See you in just a minute. Okay, folks, we're back. Just gotten the fish off the grill. Get rid of my spatula here. Oh, so it looks good. So a good rule of thumb when cooking whitefish, especially on a hot surface like a Blackstone or anything else, it's about 10 minutes per inch of thickness. Okay, so this is a pretty good thick-sized portion. So it took roughly about 15 minutes, okay, about 8 minutes aside, thereabouts, to make sure it gets cooked all the way through. And like you said, you see here, got a nice crust on top. I left the skin on because you can leave it skin side down for a long time and then leave it just for a few minutes on top. So you don't want to really burn the top of it because there's no protection there. But that skin acts as that protection layer, especially when you're on a thing like the Blackstone. So enough with the technicality part of it. Let's put some sliders together, shall we? Okay. First thing we're going to do is we're going to cut our fish. Okay. So with these, you see the different sections of the fish. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut a slice out of this. One big slice. Man, well, it's flaky and it looks fantastic. Okay. So I got my fish cooked here. Now I have my slider buns. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my base on there, and my base is going to be some tartar sauce. So any store-bought tartar sauce will do. This will add a little lemon, a little caper, a little bit of flavor there. Then I'm going to add my fish. I'm just going to use my knife, and I'm going to cut that off there. I'm going to add a nice little chunk of this grouper right here on top. Boom. I'm going to add a tomato and then some shredded lettuce on top. Like that. Oh, maybe a little bit more than that. Here we go. can get a little messy. And then I'm just going to cap it with the other side. Now, this is a really, really easy sandwich, something that you can really use for the tailgate. It's gonna look really, really good. It's gonna taste really, really good. But I do recommend cooking it beforehand, or if you're at home, cooking it at home. But again, fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. So let's take a bite. Let's see how it tastes. Go Hokies. Phenomenal. You get the salt and the pepper. The fish is nice and flaky, still juicy. You get the lemon and the caper flavor from the tartar sauce. Balances out real well with the salt and pepper and garlic that I seasoned it with. Man, really, really, really well done sandwich. So come right back and we'll make our Por Osos Cran Mule. So we'll be right back. See you in just a second. Take care. All right, we're back. Grouper slider was delicious. Now we're going to get on to the cocktail for today. This is the Por Osos Cran Mule. We are not sponsored by Por Osos, but if Bert Kreischer happens to see this, here we go. This is for the Bears. So, all right. So let's start by making our mule. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a knife and I'm going to roll my lime. Now you might ask yourself, why do I want to roll the lime? Rolling the lime helps unleash the juices on the inside. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut it in half all the way around, and we're going to stick half of this down in the bottom. Now, we're going to take our muddler, and we're going to press down into that lime and extract all the juices, and we're going to leave the shell, the rind of that lime in there too, because that's going to add a little bit more flavor to it as we get going. So I got my lime juice in there with my lime half. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and fill with ice. So I have my ice here. Let's go ahead and get that filled up. Excellent. All right. Now I'm going to add my vodka. So I got my Por Osos vodka here. I'm going to do about a shot and about a full shot here. So a full ounce. And so I'm maybe a little bit more, maybe an ounce and a quarter, because it's supposed to be kind of a light drink. Okay. So there's my 1 ounce. Okay. Then I'll do a half. I'll do 1.5 ounces here. How about that? There we go. Okay. 1.5 ounces of vodka. This is a really good vodka made in Texas. So it's very, very good. Then we're going to add our ginger beer. So we have our lime and our ginger beer, our lime and our vodka already. We're going to add our ginger beer to the ice. And we're going to fill it up and leave about 3/4 of an inch worth of room at the top. And here's what makes it festive and gives it a little bit of color. I have some cranberry juice. So we're going to take our cranberry juice now, and we're just going to kind of top it off there with the cranberry juice. You see it's got a little red, it's got a little green. We're getting towards Thanksgiving, almost to Christmas. Okay, give it a nice little poke here of a stir, kind of mix everything around. Then I'm going to take my lime. I'm going to cut a wedge off of this lime for my garnish. And there we go. This is the Por Osos Cran Mule. So you get a little bit of the ginger, you get the lime, and you get the cranberry to kind of sweeten it a little bit. So here we go. Plus it's kind of almost a Hokies maroon, maybe even a Florida State garnet. So here it is. Go Hokies. Man, that's really fantastic. Cranberry and lime always seem to go together really well. And, vodka is supposed to be naturally tasteless, so you don't really taste that. You get all the flavors in there. So thanks for tuning in. Hopefully the Hokies will have a nice trip down to Tallahassee. We beat those Seminoles and then finish out the year strong. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to watch the Hokie hoops, by the way. I got my Hokie basketball vest on today. Neo Avadalis is fantastic. So make sure to watch the Hokies. They play this Wednesday against St. Joe. So watch that. So also don't forget to follow the Sons of Saturday. Follow them on all the social medias. Follow me at Hokie Hitter. Don't forget to also follow Too Deep College Football Monday. Pete and Sam are doing a great job. We have all the coaching search updates. We're trying to stay as up to date as we can on that. Keep you guys informed, and also see what's going on around in this crazy world of college football, because really it's been an insane year with the teams that were supposed to be good that weren't, and blah, blah, blah. So thanks for tuning in again. We'll see you next week. And as always, go Hokies.